Hey guys, so it's your girl So Chaz coming back, trying to get this face together, looking all razzle dazzle, all clear. So we're gonna do a eyebrow, lash, and wing liner tutorial. So you know I'm starting off with my e.l.f. clear brow gel, taming those eyebrows, laying them down so that I can go in and pretty much get that together with putting my concealer on there. As you guys know, I like to go straight across and then start forming my arch. I like to go slow and just build up on my arch. I'm using a flat head brush by Morphe, and you pretty much can use whatever brush you would like that has a flat tip on it, I would suggest, but that's my go-to, girl, to get those brows right. So I'm pretty much just bringing that product down, and I am using LA Pro Girl concealer in the color Fun. No, I'm lying. That's not what I'm using. I am using NYX Warm Caramel, the 24-hour concealer. That's what I'm using on my eyebrows. I just switched it up a little bit because I actually am liking the NYX concealer. It has like a little pop to it, and it does seem to last, sis. So I must go back and say that it does last for a while. So I am feeling that. So your girl switched it up on you guys with the hairstyle. I had to give my head a break. Love wearing wigs, and I am definitely going to do a wig tutorial to show you guys how I customize my wigs and lay them down on my head with applying them. So lace frontal applications. But I just had to give it a break. So it's like, you know how you wearing wigs, and of course they're cute, and yes, they're a protective style, but a lot of times under that cap, whoa, you don't get any type of resuscitation, no air, no nothing. So you literally have to try to wash your hair. Well, I know I do. I try to wash my hair weekly so that I can give my hair and scalp a chance to breathe and then be able to grease my scalp. Of course, my hair has grown out a lot, but it's not at the length where I actually want it. So my girl Keisha, who is in Orlando, did my Luxe locks. They are bomb. She did them in pretty much like a bobbish type vibe. So I kind of got my Lauryn Hill, my Jill Scott, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got like that little feel going on. But it's really, really lightweight. I mean, I can take my head and shake it, don't feel tight. I can lift them. You know how sometimes, sis, you have a sister on your head doing your locks or your braids, and you like, don't touch, don't lift them up, don't do that, don't do that. So definitely was not that experience, and she was really, really a sweet soul. So shout out to Keisha for my fly hair. So this entire video, when I did my eyebrows, this was really just the dip brow effect. I did not use a pencil, so I pretty much use a angled brush, and I use the Urban Decay blackout dip brow to fill in my eyebrows. I wanted my eyebrows to be very precise. Not saying that the pencils are not good, because y'all know I'm quick to go to the hair store to get me my number 2 pencil. But I wanted to do it different today so that you guys could see. So I'm going to now start doing my wing guys, when I tell you wing liners can be a bit, they can really be frustrating. You have to have a steady hand when you're doing it. I would definitely suggest that you do your eyes first before you do your foundation. Even though this is not a foundation video, this is strictly eyebrows, a wing, and how to apply lashes. But I would suggest that you pretty much do your eyes first, because you need your faces. You need to lean your hand on your face to be able to get as close as you can to the lid of your eye. So that's what we're creating, that illusion, that real, that sexy, sleek eye look. And girl, sometimes, some days I be looking like a pharaoh. Some days I be looking like a cat. Some days it be looking like, sis, what is you doing? But today I think it turned out to be a good day. I think the biggest issue is trying to make them equal, because a lot of times it will look thicker on one side, and then just trying to get your tail very, very sharp. Now, keep in mind that you can go back with concealer and you can always clean it up to make it even pop, because of course you're using concealer to highlight something, so it's going to magnify what you're currently pretty much putting the concealer close to, but also it will clean it up to make it look a little bit more precise. So luckily your girl was able to get this done on the first round and didn't have to stop, keep re-recording, or show a lot of mess ups. So that's pretty much what we're looking like. So now we're doing lashes. These are some lashes that I had. I even actually stacked these lashes. Duo, y'all. The green Duo eyelash glue is bomb. It's really bomb. Has the applicator where you can slide the glue on there. I suggest that you do a thin layer just so it can dry quicker, excuse me. And also apply some to your lid of your eye. You don't necessarily have to go to your lash, because sis, you may have glue in your eye, then y'all not gonna say Chastity had y'all putting glue in your eye trying to do it. Nah, we're not gonna do that. But have your tweezers ready. Definitely have tweezers, because I'm telling you, tweezers can get places where our fingers can't. You gotta look at your eyes small. It's in a small area, and your fingers are big and sometimes plump, and sometimes with nails on them. So it's a little difficult to try to adjust them, and then you just have to play around with them. When I'm doing my eyelash application, I like to take my eyelash straight to the middle and work my way out to the corners. I feel like once the middle of the lash is secured on your eyelash, and it's really going not on your eyelid, but right where your eyelash starts coming out of your lid, you're basically placing that strip on top of your eyelash. Do not be afraid to do that, because once you take them off, if you're taking them off properly, it will not snag out your eyelash. You can make your lash like kind of damp, or some people are G's and pull them off. For me, I pull them off, but you don't necessarily have to do that. You can make them kind of moist by maybe getting some oil and just oiling it to raise that glue up, because the key trick is when you're putting on eyelash strips, you want your glue to get tacky. If it's not tacky, sis, it's not going to stick. So we got to put a little science in there. So it does need to have the application, but it needs to get sticky so that the lash will be able to hold on to something. It's almost like a suction, or like think of it like a damn sticker. Boom. Boom, bitch. You got to stick on your eye. But no, those are some techniques to just keep in mind, that just give yourself some time, and you can sometimes blow your lashes to try to speed it up, but the Duo green actually dries pretty quick and it's clear. So sis, we pretty much got one already down, so I'm going to let you guys watch and see how I achieve this, and then I'll come back. Okay guys, so that is pretty much the end of the tutorial. I am pretty much just wrapping it up, waking up those lashes at the bottom with my sensational mascara from Maybelline. This is pretty much it, guys. If you are the girl that likes to go and just have your eyes done for work, maybe you don't have time to do a full beat face and you just want to make sure your eyebrows are snatched, make sure you got some lashes on, a liner or a wing liner, and you may not even want to do the wing liner. That's optional, but I would suggest that you still line where your strip is going across. You don't have to drag it out to make the line, the wing, but you still just want to camouflage it so they don't see where your actual strip is connecting to your eyes. So yeah, I hope you guys have learned something new. I am definitely loving the growing feedback of some things that you guys want to see. I have heard about wanting to know about beauty blenders, makeup brushes, all sorts of stuff. So thank you guys for giving me more content that you want to look at and see. So definitely subscribe, like, comment, share, let people know, share with ladies who don't even know, share with gentlemen who don't know, so that they can get these eyebrows and stuff on fleek, boo. So I am very much excited. I'm loving the feedback and just loving you guys coming up on this journey with me. I really thank you guys and love you so much, prissies. So I wish you guys luck. Thanks. Bye.